Hey YouTube, Sean Forney here, coming at you from the hay field. It is haymaking season, and they always say you got to make hay when the sun shines. So I already did a video on the equipment that I use during the haymaking process. Now I'm going to do a video with a little piece of the action with each part of the process in haymaking. Right now I have cut the fields with my hay bine, and I'm in the process of raking them, and I'll bale them later today. And then I'll show you the finished product, which is a nice little square bale between 35 and 40 pounds, made from my New Holland 565 square baler. Stay tuned. All right guys, so I've already cut the fields with my hay bine. Now what you see here, this piece is what the hay bine leaves. So I have a hay bine, which is also a conditioner. It has these rolls on it that squeeze the moisture out of your hay, which helps speed up the drying process or curing process of the hay. So right now, these again are called swaths. So this field is pretty skimpy. So what I'm doing is I'm taking 3 swaths and turning it into one windrow. So this is what a windrow looks like. You get everything nice and aligned. That way you can come in there with your square baler and pick everything up. Here's my New Holland 256 roller bar rake. It's probably from the 60s. Works like a charm. All you got to do is make sure you grease it, take care of it, and it'll take care of you. This year has been quite interesting as I've broken a few pieces of equipment, had to replace a tire on my tractor, but that is every farmer's story. So, but anyway, again, these are swaths from my hay bine. That's what you do. You rake, well, currently in this field, I'm raking 3 swaths to make one hay bine or one windrow. Now my other field, which I'll do a video on, is much thicker, so I'll probably only be able to do 2 swaths to make one windrow. But I'll show you all the parts of the process. Stay tuned. So this is the other field that was fertilized, limed, and then we seeded some alfalfa and red clover in it. You can see how much thicker these swaths are, and then it's only 2 swaths to make a nice big old thick windrow. So I'm gonna guess about 350 bales out of this 5-acre field. We'll see how close I am later once we get the baler hooked up. Raking with the old cub. Okay, so the end of first cutting of hay is completed. Exhausting, but here is some of our bales. We put some of our better hay here in the barn, and we have some in other places, but you can see this is the finished product. About a 40 to 45 pound square bale, and you know, that New Holland 565 square baler doesn't miss a beat. It's had less than 1,000 bales ran through it, so it is as new gets, really. But here is roughly, I don't know, 100 or so right here, and there's one of the people that are going to be eating it. Say hi to the camera, buddy. This is Chester. You pooping? Yeah, he's pooping. But yeah, that's Chester. He likes the hay. There's another one back there. That's Winnie the Mini. But that's a wrap on the first cut. I'll update you guys on the second cut. Our total bale production this year was, well, in the first cut was a little bit less than I expected, but I'm still satisfied. We got 265 bales, which is nothing compared to what most farmers do, but we're still working on fertilizing and liming and all that good stuff. But over there's one of the fields. My wife says it looks like it got a bad haircut because I was having issues with my haybine, but all in all, pretty successful first cut, and that's a wrap. Till next time.